Hey guys, it's Kate, Zencat Vintage, and here is part 2 of the auction unboxing. Enjoy! Okay, so the next lot is a lot of Toby jugs. This one I paid $7 for, including the buyer's premium. So Toby jugs are not, they're not normally worth crazy money. There was a time they were hugely collectible and you could get like really, really good prices for them. Not so much anymore. I honestly bought this because it was going so cheap. I figured why not? So let's see if there's anything super cool. Okay, well, he's cool. Like, I can understand why people used to go nuts for these. Burlington Wear, the Winker. I'm reading that right. The Winker. I mean, he is winking. Okay, those are obviously the ID stickers. He's in pretty good shape, actually. I'll have to have a closer look, but he's got crazing and stuff. You can see there. I don't see any chips. Oh, he's kind of cool. So these, I will look them up individually. I'll see what is worth going online. If not, I will probably just sell them locally once again and and make some money back that way. Buying from this auction house, like it was sort of, I wanted to kind of do like an experiment first because I've never purchased from these guys, right? So I wanted to kind of get a feel of like what some of these lots that I would be interested in, like what they look like and what kind of value I could potentially be getting out of them. So I figured why not try a few different lots and see what they all look like and then make a determination like if this is a company I want to keep buying from. He's cool. Like, these are bigger than I thought they were. When I saw the picture of the lot, I honestly thought they were all like the mini ones. So honestly, for the $7 I paid, like, that's so cool. A little bow in his hair. Aw, ain't that sweet. Okay, he is Toby by Wooden Sons. Okay, well, that's a name I recognize. I love his derpy little face. He's cool. All right, so there's a couple getters. What else? What's this little guy? Hand painted. He looks pretty cheap. He looks pretty like generic. Yeah, he's chipped too. All right, well, he's a bit of a womp womp. Pretty gnarly face. Let's see, what else? There's this little tiny one. This one I knew was all cracked up and everything. So that's okay. I'm not surprised by that. Of course, he's one of the little Royal Doulton ones. Because Royal Doulton were obviously one of the big ones that did the Tobys. Well, I could probably put him in my like little craft box. Might be able to do something with him. Who's this? Yeah, he doesn't have a handle. He looks more like a little planter. Oh, Beswick. Okay. Tony Weller, 673, Beswick, England. He's pretty cool. Not seeing any chips or cracks. Definitely some wear. A little bit of a nick flaw there. Nice face though. Like, look at the difference in the paint job, right? Like that one to that guy. Okay, well, it's kind of cool. This looks like just like a cheap sort of. He's cold painted, no markings. I like his face though. Don't actually see any chips or cracks, just not the most killer quality, but this one is Staffordshire. Fine ceramics, made in England. Oh, Scotsman. He's got like the creamer spout there. Or maybe that's just his feather. It's kind of cool. That looks like someone's, oh, maybe not. J. Bull? Like, he looks very basic, so. Yeah, it was a big lot. There was a lot of them. Some of these are so weird. No marks on this one. A lot of crazing. A lot of wear to the paint. Oh, and a crack. What's this guy? Oh, he's cool. Oh, he's feeding a bird. That's cool. Can't even read what that says. Shorter England. That's about it. Okay. I think this is the last little bundle. It looks like that other one. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, well this one's chipped up. Elbow. On his hat. And oh, I think we got two more. This is Staffordshire, Mr. Pickwick. He looks pretty good, apart from the crazing. And who's this guy? Oh, he looks kind of mean. Character by Starling. Interesting. I'm not familiar with a lot of these makers, so I will look them up. Alright, but that was, I think that was it. That is all the Tobies. Okay, these 4 pieces were a small lot by themselves. They are European pottery. So there was the 3 vases. This one actually looks like a flask, like a decanter, so it probably had a stopper. This is actually leather wrapped. Has the instrument pattern on it. Music theme. So this is like probably Italian, Portugal. It's definitely Mediterranean though. Italy were really big on doing these leather wrapped decanters, and it probably had like a big ball stopper. So I don't actually see any damage on it, which is cool. So even without the stopper, that would be a really nice little vase, right? So that's potentially still a gooder. This one, absolutely hate that it's broken. Well, okay, well I guess this is going to be a keeper then. Damn. Oh, and it's chipped. Huh. Okay, well that's a bit of a crushing disappointment. House, San Marino. Okay, so that's either Italian or it's probably Portuguese actually. Okay, well, yeah, because that literally looks like it was completely broken off and glued back. Well, shoot. Oh well. Okay, then next we have a plate here. Similar style. So again, this is really similar looking to the artwork. So I'm gonna say similar origin, because this one, yeah, this one wasn't marked. I don't see any cracks or anything though, so that's good. That's promising. So cool. Absolutely love the glaze on this. Oh. Okay, hazards of buying auctions that only have a few pictures. You can see there's a little chip there. Okay, well that's frustrating, because this lot didn't have a lot of pictures. The other lots did, and you could get better, sort of like a better visual on the items. This one only had a few, so yeah, that's kind of frustrating. That's not too major, I guess. It's just on the rib, like on the edge there. I can potentially still do something with that, because I feel that's really cool. Maybe I can just like sand it ever so slightly to make it a little less rough and just disclose that there is a flaw. Because otherwise, I mean, that's really cool. Okay, not a total bust. And then this one, okay, keep your fingers crossed, because this is the one I was most excited about, because I loved the colors and the design on this. And I love this glaze. The texture on this is just ridiculous. Okay, fingers crossed. Alright, see, this one actually does say made in Portugal. Okay. Trying to examine. That's just schmutz. That is also, oh, that's just color, like in the glaze. Oh my god, I don't think it's broken. You know what? It's not. Okay, well that's okay. That sort of redeems itself. My favorite one is the only one that doesn't have something wrong with it. Yay! Okay, last but not least. So this this lot ended up costing me right around $6, including the buyer's premium. This is just more of like the assorted decor and china stuff. So one of the things that caught my eye were the bosun heads. These are the chalkware heads. These ones are the legit bosuns. I think they're made in England, right? Normally when I see these, when I find them, they're just absolutely chipped, like right, like beyond salvaging. These guys do have some wear, some marks, like some flakes and stuff on them. But honestly, overall, not terrible. Like, his face is still really, really beautiful looking. Again, these are one of those things that, like, there was a time when they would go for crazy money. They still do sell. People still do kind of like them and collect them. But I was honestly just more so drawn to the fact that I could tell from the pictures they were in pretty good shape. So there's that one. There's, I think there were 3 of them. Another one. Trying not to gouge them with my nails. Like, the detail on these is just crazy. Okay, then there is another one tucked down here. I think this is, oh no, this was, see, this is not a bosun's head. This is actually a carved wood mask. This is a Chinese piece. The eyes, I've sold these before, very similar. The eyes are glass and the teeth are usually made of bone. So he's cool. I don't see any damage or anything. Give him a little bit of a clean. I don't think he's broken. A little bit of a crack there, but honestly that happens with wood as it ages. I don't consider that a deal breaker. He's beautiful. So he'll go on Etsy. And these. So these I also recognized when I saw the lot. These are made in Denmark. This is Bing and Grondel. Can't remember the pattern name, but they have this really beautiful seagull on them. It's a really cool scalloped sort of design detail here. It's actually textured. So there are 2, I believe. Yeah, 2 cups and 2 saucers. These are a demi-tasse size. These don't go for crazy money, but on Etsy I can probably get around 20. They go for a little bit less on eBay, but Etsy I definitely think I can probably get 20 for a set, as long as they're not broken. So the cups look good. Let's make sure the saucers are okay. Yeah, and the boxes are full of like plant material because they've been sitting outside since we picked them up the other day. Because I've been waiting to do this. Yeah, see? That scallop detail is there still. Yeah, they honestly look beautiful. I don't even see any like real utensil marks. Sweet. One more. Yeah, look good. Awesome. Okay, well that's good. So basically the 1 cup and saucer literally pays for the box like 2 or 3 times over. Oh, this might have actually been in the other box. But this is another one of those coal port ladies. Golden Age. Alexandra at the Ball. Again, numbered limited edition of only 12,500. Oh, actually, is that the certificate in there? Cool, I think it is. Okay, well, I'm not going to try and finagle it out right now because I'm going to drop it and I'm going to break it. I don't want to do that. Yeah, again, I don't think there's any damage. Remarkably, those flowers are, I think, totally intact. Cool. Yeah, so I'm going to have to research these and find out exactly how much they're worth. I'm not expecting great things, but definitely, I think definitely probably at least, 20, 30, so. This looks like it's gonna fall. I want to look at these first. Ainsley, okay. But these, I guarantee you, they're gonna be broken somewhere. These are never not broken. Or maybe on a oh no, there we are. Little chip right there. That's, oh, one there. Honestly though, that's actually pretty, oh, there's one. All right, there we go. I was gonna say, how are these not broken? But actually not terrible. Normally when you find these, they're pretty much destroyed. So, even with a couple little chips there, I don't know. I feel like I could probably maybe sell those locally. There's a pair of them. So that's kind of a cool selling point. Is this one in as good condition? As good condition for these flower things that are normally broken. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good too. This one actually looks a bit better, I think. Little one right there. Wow. I'm honestly impressed. I think that's the first time I've ever found one that doesn't have massive chips, like literal broken petals. Cool. I'll take it. Count that as a win. Oh, here's the other bosun. I knew there was 3 of them. See, again, just a little bit of like some like little paint scuffs, or more like paint scuffs, little paint flecks than they are chips. That's really all that he has on him. A couple there. Very cool. And then this guy, it's pretty. Pretty sure there was a lid. This is probably the lid. It is. So that's pretty. Oh, it's actually Limoges. Not hand painted though, it is transfer. Honestly, looks like it's hardly been used, so. Well, that's pretty. Right, and I think this is the last piece. This is hand-painted dish. Yeah, looks hand-painted. A little bit of a paint flaw there. It's kind of a cool dish. Ooh, it's Nippon. I'm not entirely sure what this style of dish is called, though. I'll have to look it up. If one of you instinctively knows, please let me know, because these different dishes and stuff, they had all sorts of different china dishes and bits and pieces for all sorts of different purposes. So I'm sure this has an actual function to be determined. All right, so that was the auction. 4 lots total, less than 40 bucks for everything. So I honestly think that was a pretty skookum deal. I'm pleasantly surprised. And yeah, I'm honestly looking forward for the next to the next one. So, all right.